New at 11 this week, some workers in Montgomery County will start to see a slight bump in their paycheck. Beginning July 1st, the county will raise the minimum wage by 50 cents. Our Lionel Donovan has more on how people are reacting to this raise.
Montgomery County's Human Rights Office says the minimum wage is adjusted at the beginning of July every year in order to keep up with inflation. However, County Executive Mark Elridge says even with the increase, living in Montgomery County is still very expensive. And businesses say this is just the latest expense as it deals with rising costs. This week, Montgomery County's minimum wage earners will see a little more money in their pockets. Starting Tuesday, July 1st, the county will raise minimum wages by 50 cents. Businesses that have between 11 and 50 employees will go up to $16 per hour, and businesses with 10 or fewer employees will go up to $15.50. Folks in Silver Springs say they appreciate the increase, but some wonder if it goes far enough.
This would help a whole lot, just for, basic living expenses. I think it's a wonderful thing.
It's very expensive to live here, so 50 cents is not a lot of cents when you have to pay to live in Montgomery County.
Enough for just, if anything, it helps with just transportation.
County Executive Mark Elridge echoed similar concerns and says the rest of the country needs to catch up.
1765 makes it hard for a person to be able to afford rent in Montgomery County, and even hard for a couple to be able to afford rent. So these aren't particularly high wages, but they're better than the federal standard and better than almost every state.
Meanwhile, Lada Wichidit wonders where this money will come from as costs rise everywhere else.
For the coffee beans, because we are a coffee shop, for the coffee beans we used to spend like £3 for $9. Right now it's £3 for $20.
Wichidit started Sweeteria Cafe in 2019 and says although she loves running the cafe, fewer people are coming in and spending less, which means she may need to make some hard choices soon.
I don't want to be like increasing the price and then push all the problems to the customer. But if it's becoming this situation, that is the only solution that I have to.
Lionel Donovan, WUSA 9.